Welcome back. Before the break, I gave you the principles of calculating the percentage increase or the percentage decrease. Just a quick recap for us. We said, number one, you find the difference between the two values, which are the previous value and the new value. But how do we get the difference? We subtract the previous value from the new value. You can see from the formula which is given. From there, we divide it by the previous value and we multiply this by 100%. And remember not to press your percentage sign once more, as this percentage sign serves as a symbol or a unit for us. And now, I said this, and I think I'm still emphasizing this, that you don't have to press the percentage sign, because once you press it, then it's no longer the percentage increase or a decrease. It's now a value which is in the decimal form. Okay, so let us have a look at the example. The first example that we are having, Martha's performance has improved from 51 to 83. Determine the percentage increase. Then to determine Martha's percentage increase, from these two values, take note that the first one will then be the previous value, and then the next one will be the new value. So it's in such a way that always when it is given, the examiner will not tell you that this is the new, this is the previous. The order in which it is given will tell you that which one is the new one and which one is the previous one. So now we say it has improved because previously it was 51%, now it is 83%. Now we say the previous is 51% and the new is 83%. So now to calculate this, remember, the first step is to get the difference between the two values. So we take the new value, which is 83, and we subtract 51, and then we divide by the previous value and we multiply by 100%. But as you press it on your calculator, my advice to you is to take it step by step. Can we do it step by step? Let us subtract 51 from 83. We say 83, subtract 51. So the answer that you get is 32. And after getting 32, therefore, we can take the 32 that you got, divide it by 51, and multiply by 100%. So we can divide together, divide this by 51, and then we multiply it by 100. And remember not to press the percentage sign. And then the answer that we are going to get, it's 62,74509,804. So now, the examiner will always guide you how many values are needed after the comma. Since no values were mentioned on the question, I think any value after the comma will be acceptable. So now, if the examiner has guided you to say one value after the comma, then you can put that one value. And remember, the language we are using is one decimal places, one decimal place, two decimal places, etc. So now, because it is not given, I leave my answer as 62,7. Let us then take the second example. The second example that we are having, the price of bread has increased from 17 Rand 99 to 20 Rand 99. So I hope you can see that this is the previous price, this is the new price. What is key as you are calculating is that you must be able to identify the previous and the new one. And I think reading your context and understanding your context is very basic when we do this. So now, what we are going to do, because we use the formula, we take the new price, which is 20 Rand 99. We subtract 17 Rand 99, and then we divide this by the previous price, which is 17 Rand 99, and then we multiply this by 100%. Now let's calculate. You press the calculator with me. 20 rand 99 minus 17 rand 99, then we got 3 rand. We divide the 3 rand by 17 rand 99, and the answer that you get, you multiply it by 100. And remember not to press the percentage sign. Then the answer I got is 16 rand, comma, no, it's not a rand, it's a percentage. 16,675,93107. So now we are rounding off, and as we round off, remember when we calculate, the rent will divide with the rent. Because it's a percentage increase, the answer will be in a percentage as a unit. And then now, because we did not press the percentage, we can leave the percentage here. So rounding it off, then our answer can be 16,68. Remember, I said if the answer is not guided, then there's no need for you to round off to a specific unit, as long as your rounding is correct. So the answer is 16.68%. Let us continue. Now with the practice question. If the price of a bag of maize meal was reduced from 52 rand 49 to 48 rand 99, by what percentage was it reduced? So now remember, we are taking, this is the previous price, this is the new price. We take the new price, which is 48 rand 99. We subtract 52 rand 49, and we divide by the previous 52 rand 49. We multiply by 100%. Let us calculate. Let us press the calculator together. We first subtract the values which are on top, the numerator. Then you get 48 rand 99, subtract 52 rand 49. The answer you get, therefore, should be a negative 3 rand 50, and we divide this by 52 rand 49. And then the answer we are getting, we multiply it by 100. So now, the answer you got on the calculator, I hope is the same as mine, is negative 6,6679, which can be rounded off. We can as well round it off to any decimal place, but remember, there's a percentage as a unit. Therefore, the answer we get can be negative 6,6. We round off this 6, and then as we round it off, because 7 is greater than 4, it will be adjusted upward, and then it's going to be 6,67. So this 6 will change to a 7%. So the negative only indicates that it was reduced. So if it is negative, it was reduced. If it is positive, it was increased. It's necessary to write the negative value because it shows that it was reduced. So I hope that now, today, you have learned how to calculate the percentage increase and the percentage decrease, and you know the value of a percentage sign and the negative sign in your calculation. Have a lovely day.